Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another tarot reading. This is a general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. But it's like, first of all, I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the beautiful gifts that you send this channel. Thank you so much for being high vibrational Scorpios. I love each and every one of you. And if you're new, welcome. This is Brown Eyes Intuitions channel. And if you are a Scorpio and this video and energy resonates, then please like, share, and subscribe. And consider becoming a member where you can get a free 30-minute reading. And I will be pulling another member. I will be pulling another free 30-minute reading because the last one is no longer a member. Okay? I'm just saying they ain't even the same person. And no shade, I'm just saying. So it seems like, Scorpio, shout out to you. Don't forget to join me on Patreon. Don't forget to join my other channel. Don't forget to join me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Shout out to my moderators, Dr. Love, Kimberly, Verna Smith, and Milkshake One Baby. A beautiful shout out to King Chocolate, as well as King Splash, okay, and Dr. Love. I love me some masculine Scorpios, okay? I love that thug passion because it's all love, baby. But it's just like any Scorpio. If you push the wrong button, you don't know what you're going to get. So you might as well tread lightly with a Scorpios when they open up their love to you, because you're going to mess around and F around and find out. So yeah, the weather has been in and out. The wind has been picking up, and I just been praying to Mother God to just look, see there. Thank you, Spirit. See, because this is about you accepting your destiny, accepting your uniqueness, accepting your inner beauty, your difference, your individuality, and making no apologies about it. Because if we spend more time, it's kind of like in the man in the mirror, then we wouldn't lose time, and we would get a lot more things accomplished. Sometimes we're so busy trying to control things that we have no control over, that we lose control over the things we're supposed to be trying to keep in order. I'm not going to say control it, but keep it organized. So your overall energy is self-acceptance, followed by holy love. And it's like the universe wants you to know that you can relax, because the universe has taken the wheel, Scorpio. So it's like the universe is going to do for you what you don't have to do. Is it's time for the universe to take over the wheel. It says you are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come. And look at your next card underneath the bottom. Mother, Father, God. See, I told you the universe has taken the wheel for you. It's like universe is taking you back in the lab and tweaking your energy, revitalizing your soul in this journey. So it goes on to say, all the adversity you face and the person you are today, angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what they see. And they see you as perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently, or you've not been as positive as you like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where it is due. Maybe you've discovered that negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. This is a time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. So it says, when this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, and you have had thoughts that are no longer serving you. But your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace. And they are drawing close now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love, but to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take small steps in loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations you have on the inside with yourself. So align them with love. 444C. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't let your experience have you talking reckless about your own destiny. Because so what, you mess up, and right, so what? The whole world is constantly effing up, right? But you can't expect for nobody to roll over and play unalive because you done messed up. No, you pick yourself up and you move right on because you know that this experience ain't about the physical. It's about the spiritual. And you are so well loved by your ancestors, by those who have moved on, by the spirits that you don't see, but it plays a vital role in your everyday life. You are protected by the whole bubble, not just the masculine, not just the feminine, but the whole collection of the spiritual realm got your back. See? Mother, Father, God. See? You got the mom, you got the nurturing, the daddy energy, that stability, that stern, that protection. And then you got that feminine energy, that loving, nurturing energy, that loving, that healing energy. And together, that masculine and that feminine divine energy. It covers every corner and it leaves no stone unturned. You in the midst of spiritual greatness, Scorpios, and the universe wants to remind you just how great you really, really are. And it ain't about the physical. It's about the spiritual, Scorpios. So, yeah, self-acceptance for Scorpios. It's like, it reminds me of that photo where you got the person walking, but you see footsteps next to them. It's like the whole time you thought that you was alone. I've always been here. I as in help. I as in your spiritual confidant, your spiritual guide, because we got them. We don't call on them. Maybe we don't call on them. Most people don't believe them, but now is the time. You don't believe in fairy tales. Now is the time to believe in the impossible. Because one thing that I'm learning, and it's just from my own personal experience, that you can't always go by what you see, what you hear, what you taste, and what you smell. Because there's a whole nother world going on that is the real world. So let's tap into that real world, which is the spiritual world. And bring heaven down on the earth. We ain't got to wait till we get up there. We can go on and eat all of it. We can ball out. We can pull up to the scene with a sentimental. We can have zeros on zeros on zeros. We can have it all right now. That's what I feel like. So you got temperance, Sagittarius, patience, keeping it together, maintaining virtue, maintaining your stance, not backing down, not giving up, not giving in. Because you're going to have a time to celebrate. It's like, once again, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Because there goes the Seven of Pentacles. The thing that you have been waiting for, Scorpio, is already here. It's like one of those things where you don't wait to be happy. You got to claim happy, baby. You can't wait like, well, when I get my check. No, baby, you got to already be happy. Because if certain things is the thing that puts a smile on our face, then that means that it has control over our happiness. And we are the creators and the co-creator of our reality and our happiness. Now, I'm telling you, just because you're choosing to claim happy don't mean your life perfect. No, that ain't what we're saying. But what we're saying is, in any given situation, can you still find some happiness in it? And that right there is magical in itself, and it changes your external. There's the Hangman, but there's justice too, see? So you got Sagittarius, you got Pisces, you have Libra. But what is the self-acceptance? Somebody may be finally accepting things for what they really, really are. Accepting yourself, not being hard on yourself, not being down on yourself. Because I went and worked out today, and I really did it because I know I ain't going no more this week, so I only did 2 days. I was waiting on the rain, but it didn't come, and I thought it was going to rain today, and it didn't come even. So see what happened when you waiting on the rain. And some of those days I had other things to do too. So like I say, you got love here. Going out and hanging out with friends. Somebody may be winning a court case and you're going to have cause to pop them bottles. Ooh, look at that. See? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for confirmation for Scorpio. Somebody may be getting released out of jail early. Prison. Something is setting somebody free. Knowing that you don't have to fit in with everybody else. You can create your own destiny. You don't have to be like anyone else to be accepted. Just be yourself. There's the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, victory. Like I said, somebody going to win a court case. Something that you've been waiting for the verdict for. Things is working out in your favor. And look, there go the Ace of Wands, boo. Ooh. You got all these aces, and look underneath the bottom, you got the Magician card. See, I told you. Didn't we just say co-creator? See? Pisces energy. Manifesting here. See, you got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Then you have Justice, the Hangman, and Temperance. So this is like, it's been a long time coming, but I know a change is here. Oh yes, it is. So I felt it, so I just decided to just go with it. Okay. So yeah, you have Temperance, the Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, Justice, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And you have the Three of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces here. So yeah, you got that bubble. It's like you protected on every side. Every side is covered and protected. Accept it. Spirit's telling somebody to accept it, that you are just great. And it's not coming from a place of arrogance. It's coming from a place of acceptance. Once you accept your flaws and your perfections and your imperfections, and don't let stuff weigh you down. You can't. Everything ain't gonna be perfect, but it could be perfect for you. But I'm talking about somebody loves somebody regardless. Somebody love them for them. Somebody could be finally wanting to accept a connection. Somebody may be wanting somebody may be finally accepting the fact that this is meant to be. Somebody may be realizing that this connection is so strong that anytime they think about letting it go or not having it, it bothers them and they don't understand why. It's not like any other connection, because any other connection they may have been able to really walk away and let it go, but it's something different about this connection. It's because you got the ancestors in it. You got spiritual things intervening behind the scenes. What I feel like. It's changing. Things are constantly changing. And a person here who used to say that they don't want to do it, they don't want this, or they can't do this, somebody's going to go from I can't to I can, or I am. All right? So you got Temperance here. You got the Hangman in the reverse. So why is the Temperance here for Scorpios with self-acceptance? Purify Temperance. It's like the weather keep threatening, like, should I come? No, I ain't gonna do nothing. Yes, I can. I'm like, please don't. Because like I said, I'm getting under this desk. No shame in my game. This will block something. So why is Temperance here? This is moderation, control, patience. For a couple, I feel like somebody's tired of being alone. Somebody's tired of not having something. Somebody's tired of not having the right connection. It's like somebody is saying, Spirit, how long? How long? How long? God dang, how long? Somebody's soul could be crying out. Look, there go the Ace of Swords. Somebody may be ready for a new beginning. Somebody may be, ooh, there it is. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's ready for a newness. Somebody's tired. Somebody needs to do a new thing in their life. And I feel like this comes from within. Somebody could have been avoiding healing, but they go to Page of Swords. Somebody may be watching somebody from a distance and they trying to figure out when. When am I going to get this back? When are you coming back? When are you going to make something happen? Eight of Wands. I feel like somebody is tired of waiting. They go to Knight of Pentacles. Y'all hear the wind? I feel like Spirit is telling someone to just accept it as yes. Accept it that all things work together for your good. And like I say, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Just go on and live your life. Temperance. It's like this situation is bringing patience in this connection, because there go the Six of Cups. Someone may be wanting you to come back to them, but you may not be coming back. And then some of y'all waiting to get back with somebody from your past, and it ain't happened yet, and y'all losing patience. And I feel like just when you feel like it ain't gonna happen, it does. Now you got the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Judgment. See? Somebody's finally going to answer it. There go the Knight of Swords. Uh-oh. Woo. See, the Devil in the reverse. Somebody's finna stop procrastinating, stop putting something off, and they're about to make something happen. There go the Magician. Somebody may be finally accepting something. They could be accepting this connection, accepting how they feel about you. See, somebody could be dreaming. There go the Four of Swords, see? And there go the Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody may be finally accepting that you can make them happy. Now you got the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Scorpios? I feel like somebody's just impatient. See, they go to Queen of Swords. It could be y'all. Y'all done got cold and detached because something ain't happening when you want it to happen. So y'all saying y'all don't want it at all. But I feel like Spirit is saying instead of focusing on what you're trying to manifest, focus on your inside. Focus on your healing. Focus on your thought process. Focus on your emotions and the things that you think and the words that you say. Because stressing don't make it better. See, because somebody needs to line their energy back. Somebody's losing patience because somebody wants to control it, but you can't. So whatever's going on, Spirit's trying to teach you patience so that you can persevere and you don't always be agitated by things that you can't control. See, look, and there go the King of Swords. And there go the Hierophant. Y'all gonna have a conversation with someone, see? And there go the Empress. Yeah, somebody, it's like, I feel like Spirit is telling you to stop, don't rock the boat, don't agitate nothing, work on yourself, don't put all your energy in something you can't control, because all it's going to do is have you agitated and doubting what you can have. And so I feel like in the process of doing that, somebody is coming around. Spirit's telling you to be patient, let folks choose what they want. For some of y'all, somebody is going to choose you. Now you got the Hangman. See, they go the Four of Wands. And they go the Knight of Wands. And they go the Five of Wands. Spirit, why is the Hangman here for Scorpios? So some of y'all may have had to, like I feel like somebody may have not wanted to accept just how fabulous you were to them. You may have outgrown this person. For some of y'all, Spirit's telling you to move forward anyway, because you may not feel the same way about this person. You may have outgrown them. You know you deserve better. So for some of y'all, Spirit is saying that you know you deserve better. Why are you waiting on this person? Because when you wait on them, it's like saying you don't deserve. You don't feel like you do. But once again, everybody have their own free will. Just know that you deserve the best. You deserve to have it. And they get to make up this decision. Like I said, for some of y'all, they're going to choose you. They are. See, this person's a big procrastinator. The Hangman, the King of Swords in reverse. But see, time is what's going to create the right connection or the right energy between you and this person. Because when you're not around someone and you're not available, then they have to decide what they want. See, most of the time they're going to start missing you. See? Or somebody's feeling left out now. Now they're missing you. So I'm telling you, somebody could be coming around. They're accepting this now. It's like somebody may be losing the fight. Somebody may be really losing the fight to resist love. See, and there's death. You see how they handling it? They're stuck. They can't move forward. They can't move backwards because it's time for somebody to change. And once again, you know it's about you because you got the death card here. See, and they go to Hangman again. See, it's like somebody has to learn lessons here. And this is what this connection is teaching someone, that they can't always have what they want. It could be them too. And once again, Spirit could be telling you too, you don't want this person rushing in like they did in the past. If you really want something real, then you got to be prepared to let go and move on and find something better or just not be available. Because somebody is going to change. It's because they need to change for themselves first and foremost. But them changing and working on themselves will make them a better person for you. There's the Four of Wands. There's the Knight of Wands, and there's the Knight of Cups. Yes, somebody may want to change their approach instead of coming in and not really offering emotions and not emotional, not vulnerable, not open. I feel like somebody is transforming their tactics, the way that they think, their approach towards you. And I feel like someone's becoming more emotionally available and vulnerable because now they may be accepting that they have deeper feelings for this connection. So why is justice here for Scorpios? Clarify justice could be Libra. It's so amazing how that wind start gushing and gushing and gushing, then it'll stop. Now and then it'll start back. That's crazy. All right, justice for Scorpios. Balance, giving and receiving, fair, reciprocity, fairness, see? Somebody was hiding their emotions. Somebody was not wanting to accept. Somebody was too busy listening to their ego. See, justice, King of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Yes, somebody may have not been ready for this, or somebody may have not treated you fairly. Why is justice here? Somebody could have been avoiding emotions, running from their emotions from this connection, and it wasn't fair because you probably was flooding them with your love till y'all ain't offering no more with the Queen of Swords, but looking like, I feel like they're in their feelings, see? Yeah, somebody know that something wasn't done fairly because they was hiding their feelings. They were avoiding their feelings. But once again, somebody seems like they want them. They want their love now. See, Six of Wands. Chariot. And the freaking Hierophant of the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. See? Wow. I feel like this is what's happening. What goes around comes back around. What you sow, you reap. It's like when you sow deceit, it catches you in your own device. So like I said, whatever games and whatever deceit that they thought that they were using as a means to hold back, they're all in. Now for some of y'all, somebody coming back for you, Scorpios. Now that's up to you whether or not you want them, honey. Now you got the Ace of Cups. What's up with the Ace of Cups? They're coming back to you from a place of love. Ready to become open and emotional, vulnerable. See, they go to Judgment. Because it's time. Somebody is waking up to their real emotional feelings. Because once again, somebody probably wasn't ready to accept all this holy love. They're like, this is just too much. Are you sure this for me? All of it? Spirit like, yeah. Well, you came in at the Knight of Wands. You should have read the fine print. And that's on you. Now you stuck. Now you got to deal with it. Ace of Cups, Judgment, the Nine of Cups, look. Knight of Pentacles. There goes the Sun. See? Somebody said that they ready to come out the cold. They're tired of being in this cold place between the two of you. They're tired of this indifferent connection. You're putting up your guards because this is how they were treating you. Were scared to open up to you, but they require more from you. It's almost like somebody wanted the benefits of your energy, but they didn't want the commitment of it. And now I feel like someone's realized that wasn't fair. It's almost like opening you up to give to them, but they leave you out in the cold, or they take you for granted. Opening you up to benefit themselves. So someone may have been trying to avoid this karma or deny it, that they were doing anything wrong. And I feel like they got to accept it now, because I feel like them ancestors ain't playing. That's why you got judgment here. That's why you got justice here. All right. That's why you got all these. You're going to learn your lesson cards with death here. All right. So once again, I'm telling you, no one can escape karma. Nobody. I'm talking about nobody. So once again, things that happen in the dark come to the light. If somebody wasn't wanting to show you feelings, this feeling's going to be out in the open now. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Fool. And there go the Six of Cups in the reverse. Like, I feel like somebody may have been trying to act like they don't want this love. Why they geeking and tweaking. You already know, once you love a Scorpio, you're not going to be the same. Nah, that's just what it is. So that's why you need to enter at your own risk. But usually when a Scorpio enters your life, it's because there's something that needs to change. And you ain't going to change it on your own. So that's why the intensity of a Scorpio has to enter your life, because you're going to get it now. So now you got the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Seven of Wands. Because I feel like someone built a fortress around them. Someone tried to set boundaries. Someone wanted to hold on to toxic beliefs so that they don't have to open up and live and make some changes here. See? Nine of Swords. Someone has had a crush where they're always overthinking. They're always thinking the worst. But I feel like you're the light in somebody's life that they needed. So like I say, people ain't gonna like it when you, sometimes when you come around somebody's life and you talking about love and light and you trying to elevate folks, it makes them feel like they're not living like they should. And they're gonna either benefit, they're gonna either cling to it, or they're gonna despise it. So this person could have been running from it. See, and there go death. I feel like someone know that you were sent into their life for way much more than what they viewed you or used you for. And now I feel like someone has to deal with none of your energy around now. It's almost like one of those things you take for granted and you don't get it no more. Because it's like if you don't appreciate it, you don't get to drink from it, all right? I'm just saying, you say it's nasty, well then by all means, go thirsty. That's how they used to do us. If we dare say anything like that when we was kids, like, I don't like it, they'll take it from us. And we'll change our mind. Let's say like if we had popsicles and we only had 3 green and 1 red, and somebody swear that they don't want no red, they want green. You like, well, it ain't nothing else. They're like, well, I don't want it. You take it from it and let them not have nothing. And then they'll say, you know what, go on, give me that red. I love red. I don't know what I was thinking. It's funny how you don't appreciate something until you don't have it no more. And it changes your whole perception, don't it? So you may have pulled back from somebody because you feel like you had to, see? Because you feel like you don't want to be used. You don't want to be taken advantage because you try to treat people fairly. And that's how you expect them to at least treat you the same way you treat them, because you know good goddamn well you deserve way much better than what they were given, see? And I guarantee you they seeing it now. Now you got the Ace of Swords. See, somebody know that they didn't treat you right. And it's like y'all probably steady trying to leave a toxic situation alone, but you probably hoping that they treat you right, but instead of treating you right, they keep on draining you and taking advantage. If y'all done finally moved on, I'm telling you, they're feeling it now. And this could be for anybody, family, lovers, see? Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups. Like, I feel like somebody probably tried to take advantage of the connection, like they tried to keep you in the friend zone where they didn't want to offer nothing. They didn't want to get serious, but they were getting your soul, because that's what the Empress offers, because that's why she wants your soul. Now, I feel like you and the Queen of Swords energy, see? Ace of Swords, see? Excuse me, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You got the Ace of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands. It could also be represented. See, look at this person. There go the Devil. Because I feel like this person, even though they may have been acting very selfish and only coming in for what they wanted, I feel like that's an entrapment to them too, because they realize you got that good, and they're going to have to act a certain kind of way if they want to. Other than that, keep on moving. Because it seems like y'all not open anyway. But it's amazing how when people take you for granted and you're no longer investing in them, then they start looking back and wanting to come back around. That's what it seemed like somebody want to do. Eight of Pentacles, but they know they're going to have to put their work in this time. Once again, because they go to Star. See? They go to freaking Star. And they go to Wheel of Fortune. See? See? It's like somebody knows that you're in their life for a reason. There's a Page of Swords. See? And they go to Six of Cups. Like, I feel like somebody's been trying to act like they don't want to get back with you because you probably ain't chasing them. You probably ain't saying nothing. You probably ain't making the first move. And once again, it's going to make them have to get up off their tail and really put in their work if they really want you, because it ain't like they can move on. Ace of Wands. Six of Cups, they always come back. But this time, the player is coming back to build. See? Ooh. Somebody, see? Ooh, and look at that Emperor. See? Ooh, Scorpio. See? See, I love it when a plan works. See? This person ain't going to hold back no more, though. See, because somebody's realizing if they hold back, you gonna hold back. And somebody realizing Scorpio's hold back game is way much more gangster. Please like, share, and subscribe.